Ah, yes. Welcome back, my gravy Timmy babies, and welcome to a nice bit of new Hearts of Iron 4 DLC. Smell that? Yeah, that's your computer screen. But also hope of more fun stuff to find in the DLC. Now, the only games I've actually played on DLC so far, the one I uploaded on this channel, and also the game I played with both, so this is technically my second proper game. Apparently, people aren't liking the DLC. The only thing I'm really upset about is that they killed the Zibbity Shamma! What the hell am I supposed to do without Zibbity Shamma? I mean, I guess you could cheer me up by using my Paradox official link. We'll use code iSorrowproductions to get yourself a Steam code for this new DLC. I'm hearing it's really good. I mean, you can also just buy anything from the Paradox store and use my link too. And I get a share on that, so you don't have to buy this. But we're going to find out today whether or not this DLC is good or if it's bad. Now, I do want to do China and I would do all those other Japanese paths. But for today, what I want to do most for some God knows reason is the Chinese Soviet Republic. Oh, also, there are like a whole bunch of new achievements in the game too that are really catching my eye and look kind of actually fun to do. So I'll be doing those at some point. But for now, we should probably just get the lay of the land, see how things play, and hopefully don't crumble. So here we are, hanging out in the mountains, and things are looking incredibly bleak. So obviously, with the absolute state of our army, the fact that our state is pretty much not a state, and every other big red number that you see on your screen, we got a lot to work on today, and we're gonna work on it with our brand new focus tree. Now, I do want to check out the historical route because there aren't new paths for Communist China. We can either go left side over here and then the two paths over here, or we can go over here or over here. But both paths do end up linking up at the bottom down here when you get to the essentially end of the China path, where there are a couple interesting things to do, and I specifically like the look of that Chinese sentry one right there. But for today, we'll go the historical route. We'll try and get things back on track for Communist China and our current leader, Zhang Wenqian. We do not have Mao Zedong yet, but I do notice, I don't think he's too far off at any given point. Oh, it's been 2 minutes. I'm immediately doing a bit of a land reform. We don't really exactly have a lot of land right here, but I'm gonna reform it nonetheless. Now, we could actually get ourselves a non-aggression pact with the Shanxi right there and the Northeastern Army. I'm going to say no to that, though. I do have my other plans for this area, obviously. Look at that, China will indeed grow larger. Just grabbed ourselves a little bit more land through an event there, and now I also get myself potential for border wars already. I don't know if I'm going to win these, though, but I might as well give it a go. So we've got the event for forming the Chinese United Front. Should I join that? I probably should get in there, right? Unsurprisingly, did not win that border conflict. I will give the old Rambler try over to this one instead. I mean, it's much better terrain. It's not across a river into a mountain. Oh, yeah. It's looking pretty good. Okay, well, it's not all for nothing, but also it kind of is all for nothing. That wasn't a lot of land. Although it did give us a whole bunch of mill factories, which we definitely are going to need. Japanese are going to be coming in probably no time at all here, so it is definitely best we get a move on. Maybe I should have actually just justified on these guys. 235 days, though. We wouldn't have got that in time. Actually, we probably would have. Yeah, and here they come. I'm not going to accept the call to arms for obvious reasons. I'm going to get out a few more troops to defend my land. I'm assuming the Japanese are just going to go in on me anyway, but we'll see. Yeah, look, I get this ticking modifier if I don't join. So I will join, but literally in 81 days, I think. Well, you know what? It seems like you guys need a real leader. Luckily for you guys, I just found myself one behind the sofa. Realistically, I think our success here is going to be dependent on what our AI allies actually get up to. Right now, it's not looking great, but I'm sure they'll get it back together. Also threw myself an attaché over to the Chinese just so that I can get myself a little bit of mastery going, because I'm not actually doing any of the fighting right now, and I do want to go ahead and get myself a bit of doctrine for free. And unsurprisingly, I'm not going defensive here. I probably should, but I kind of have confidence that the AI might be okay, so I'm just going to plan instead for my grand offensive at some point. So I am going to go aggressive. Oh, just noticed as well, I could do a little bit of purging. And of course, first off, I'm going to go ahead and purge Bo. Bo doesn't deserve to live. Right, so I've just been sat around for a little while now making my units. The Japanese have got this landing down here. It's looking pretty tricky, but they've been stuck for a little while now. But I think it's time we may go for a bit of an offensive here. And we do still have like the old stuff where you have to infiltrate provinces. Thankfully though, this is much better than it was before because you can actually do multiple at the same time now, which is gonna come in handy, I imagine, later on. Yeah, we can also establish guerrilla cells all over the occupied land as well, which I should probably do. And we get a kind of funny focus right up here where we just get a huge bonus to equipment capture ratio, and we were literally just gonna start stealing stuff. Wow, okay, literally as I was just about to do my offensive in the north, we just had a huge Chinese collapse here. But also, if you can look at the front line here, the Japanese look really weak, so I think I'm just going to keep pushing anyway. Yeah, the north looks like a pretty good place for us to do a bit of encircling, so that's what I'm doing. Also, don't know what these Japanese tanks are doing over here, but they're... What a waste. Okay, there's another couple encirclements right there. They're slow and steady, but this is all going to add up, I hope. This might be a little risky, but I'm going to try to get this whole northern part over here encircled. It's definitely very costly on the equipment there, but we have done it. There's the whole north encircled there. I'm hoping this might help out down there, but it's looking pretty bleak. Oh, well, actually, I think if it's not me that's going to help alleviate some tension for the Chinese there, it might be the Allies. They're now at war with the Japanese, which is pretty damn good for us. Whilst we are getting a lot of momentum in a lot of ways here, we're also getting super overstretched. So I need to close up a few of these front lines I have going and also fix supply by the looks of things. Right now, I think we're just going to consolidate right into our lands and do a push into China from here. Also, I forgot because I'm stealing equipment. I've just got those Japanese tanks in my stockpile. Okay, now we've gone ahead and split this front here. I think we're probably just going to push into Manchuria, get that dealt with, and then I think China's probably going to go pretty quickly. I just checked my last clip was 2 years ago. Okay, maybe it didn't go too quickly. Hey, I mean, it looks like we're going to have a pretty powerful communist friend, though. The Soviets are looking pretty damn good. Every time I secure a front, I look back, my Chinese allies have lost it for me. Fighters, I can't even get any more land myself. They won't give me any, obviously, because they have cores on it, so they'll never give it up. And I can't secure any more land, so I'm just kind of stuck economically for a while, so I can't grow anymore. I could YOLO this and try for the autonomous regions focus, which will give me war goals on people that say no, but what do I have to lose at this point? I decided not to go in Manchuria anymore. I'm just going to try and push them out of mainland China here, which... yeah, I feel like I'm doing how much support, guys. There's some good news, though. Germans have capitulated. Maybe everyone will now come over here and take care of Japan. Also, what's that? Have they just gone ahead and puppeted a bit of Poland there? Tell you what, though, people who are supporting me, definitely not my Chinese allies, but... Jordan, the Soviet Albanian. Oh, Xinjiang said yes. Yunnan said no. Guangxi Clique said no. Shanxi said no. Said no. They said yes. They said no. China said yes. Oh, there you go. Know what? We'll take that. We didn't get Yunnan, but we just got China. Oh, there you go. Soviets are also in on the fight as well. They're going into Manchuria. So, I'm not sure if there's actually going to be a peace deal or a scripted peace deal for this or not. I have not seen if there is, but we may actually have to go full capitulate Japan, which is going to be a little harder than I reckon you might think. You know, I don't know why 31 Thai divisions were up here, but they're they're not anymore. Oh, here we go. I can now request territorial integrity from the Soviets, and they should give me Manchuria, I think, which will give me, obviously, a bit of land and also a factory for the first time in my life in years. Never mind, that focus didn't do anything. Maybe it's only for peace conferences it does it, but it won't matter anyway, because we do get a peace conference, I'll be able to take control of that anyway. You know, that does say that they should have transferred it to me. I guess what, Paradox? It's broken. That is all the mainland secured. I don't know exactly how we we are gonna get ourselves into Japan, though. Allies don't seem like they're really on the move too much to do it, so I'm actually gonna have to figure this out. Okay, I don't know why, but I just got dominance in the sea over there. Do these guys still have a navy? They got 2 cruisers, and they are actually patrolling there. If I had known, I probably would have set up a better naval invasion than what's gonna land over there. An attaché over to the British just to see what they're up to. And I don't think the Allies are gonna be the one to do this. Hold on a second though. That one could work. Although I only have 21 convoys now. I didn't. And of course, as soon as I get my damn landing, the Soviets have also landed. You know what? Whatever. As long as we get a capitulation here, I'm gonna be happy. Oh, this is gonna be a tricky peace conference. You know, I feel they just changed the way that their AI does peace conferences, because they were fighting over Japan. Then all of a sudden, they all just stopped investing in it, and I could just retake the land again. Weird. Also, we got all of China anyway, because I think the Soviets or someone else just gave it all to me. So I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, there you go. Now, it might not look like a unified China because it isn't, but a lot of it I do actually own. And, oh, did I miss the state of Japan down there? Okay, I forgot. I didn't. Whatever. Hey, you know what? I did go ahead and get myself a puppet on Japan, just not the puppet on Japan. And there we go. We're going to annex our Chinese puppet, and we've got just a few more to deal with. Now, I do believe they're already leaving the faction. Okay, they are. So Yunnan's out of the faction right now. I'm going to declare on them. They are communist. A little bit worried about that. We'll figure it out, though. Oh, and I also have 147 million manpower. That's a bit too much, I think. We're also desperately going to have to figure out this coal situation, as currently, we most certainly do not have enough to fund our economy. Yunnan just joined the common toad. We'll figure that out later. For now, I'm just going to start removing people and then declaring on them, and also proclaim the People's Republic of China. Okay, please, for the love of God, don't join anyone's faction, Yan Zishan. Oh, Shanzi, no problem. Let's see if we can get all the others, other than Yunnan. After annexing my puppet over there, that is a pretty unified China, bar a couple of outliers. I was really actually hoping the Allies and the Comintern would go at it now, but they don't seem to want to do it, which is interesting for once. Almost forgot about the bet there. You know, I was about to be enemy number 1 on the Steam forums for the Chinese users. Now look at that. Isn't it almost goddamn perfect? Okay, well, originally I was just going to go ahead, fight the Allies that would do something ridiculous, because I'm fighting the Soviet. Yeah, that whole Sino-Soviet split. It's coming a bit earlier than you might think, Stalin. Oh, I thought that was World War III, but no, the UK is just declared on Sweden. I guess that's what happens when you play 1951. Okay. The state of Japan joined Imperium Romanum, so whatever was left of Japan just joined the Italians. Oh, that's kind of cursed. But something's happening in the world. Okay, so we've actually managed to pull off a landing in Italy. So I think it is the perfect time to strike. We may end up regretting this in some form, but we're going in. I don't think the Soviets actually joined there, but I'm pretty sure someone else did. So how is this going to work? Yep, okay. We've got to capitulate the Soviet Union. We're not at war with them. I did think this might happen, though, so I am actually just manually justifying on them as well. Oh, we finally got it. We're going in on the Soviets, and we're going to go ahead and clean up this whole communism thing. Because as the great Mao Zedong once said, they hate us because they ain't us. Yeah, probably won't be too surprising for you to know that we have, in fact, once again created those really disgusting divisions, and they're even better if you get the Mountaineers as well, because you don't have to worry about the Org debuff. You get some pretty good Org, and then 441 soft attack, which is pretty damn good for a pretty damn cheap infantry division. With our crazy divisions, I do think this is still going to be a hell of a slog, especially because I'm looking at over 2,000 troops right there that I'm going to have to get through. What the hell's going on in Mongolia? I completely forgot that Siam was on the Soviet side. But it's good news because the Soviets just put a whole bunch of units there that got encircled. And you know, I think it's finally time to hit the Chinese century, baby. I don't know what the Great Hold of Mongolia is, but look at how much crap they have stacked over here compared to the rest of the front line. Fortunately for them, I'm introducing them to an old Chinese proverb known as Logi Strike. There goes the supply. Holy crap, there's 124 units in that damn province. One singular province right there. If I had any sort of supply myself, I could have probably got a pretty sick encirclement there. I've had these for a while, but I should probably start putting them to use. So what I'm doing is I just build up supply when I need it. I push, I run out of supply, I build up supply, I push, rinse and repeat. Occasionally, there's a nuclear bomb in there. You look at that. They're finally at war with the Allies, only because the French Commune popped out of France. I mean, I don't think it matters too much considering we're about to be at the gates of Moscow. Hot dog. There they go. I do have a small case of Comintern minor-itis everywhere. In this land. As much I would like to do a peace conference here, I think we've got to go capitulate Brazil. So, just do that, shall we, guys? And, as much as I would like to have a legit game at the end here, it's 1955. I want to go to bed. Well, we did have to give it the old Rambler try there at the end, but it's 1956, almost 1957. And I think we've done everything we need to do. I don't know why either, but the Philippines actually ended up fighting me as well in the Comintern. Or maybe they weren't in the Comintern. I actually don't know what was going on there. But I was fighting the Philippines at some point too. They declared war on me as well. Not even on the puppet Philippines I have. I mean, I only just realized it as well. But yeah, either way, don't really care. I'm not going to go deal with it because this is our mighty Chinese century. And isn't it absolutely disgusting? Yeah, PRC, very fun. I mean, this is the first time I actually played them. I could do things way more efficiently, I think, the second time around. Obviously, don't think it would take me to 1956 to do this next time, but I was taking my time, just enjoying it, going through the focus tree, and it was pretty damn fun. Now, there's only like one other big path for the PRC, and I'm going to probably check it out in my own time. I don't think I'll show it off on the channel, but I am going to show off a whole bunch of the actual Chinese ones. I've got to go back and have a look at those. But nonetheless, this was a very interesting game. I had fun, even if it did go on a bit too long. If you enjoyed the video and you're enjoying the DLC and want to support me, I guess you can go ahead, click my link down below, and actually, yeah, I get a share if you buy the DLC through my link. That's very cool, right? Right? Unless you don't think I deserve money, which, in all fairness, do I? Not really. But at least you could do is maybe go hit the like down there or hit the subscribe to follow me and do waste a bit more of your time watching me waste my own time. But yeah, till next time, goodbye.